Assalamu alaikum, everybody. Welcome back to Ramadan Prep Day 4. As you guys know, today is a kids session. Today's Wednesday and Thursday as well. It's a kids only session. Starting Friday, we'll have an adult session and a kids session. Go ahead and go to ramadanprep.com to find out more. So, those that are going to be here today enjoying this feed, you'll be enjoying Ilyas and Duck. That's going to be happening every single day from now until the end of the program. Inshallah, on Friday, we've got Sheikh Farhan Zuberi. So definitely tune in for that to get ready for Ramadan and our preparation for the Quran, our preparation in relationship to the Quran. And on Saturday, we'll have Sister Hala Banani talking about clearing our hearts and in that sense, preparing for Ramadan. And lastly, how do we enjoy our Ramadan knowing that there's so much going on in the world and the distresses that are out there. So join us for the program. And I'll type it in the chat here. It's ramadanprep.com. Almost there. ramadanprep.com. Go there and sign up so you can know when we're going live on these other programs. And for today, enjoy the show. It's been brought to you by A Continuous Charity, an organization that gives interest-free student loans for those that are going to higher education. We need our future, our youth, to be educated and lead the world and bring back the glorious days of Islam where Muslims were leading the world, not only in our religion, but really in all aspects of life. So that's acceducate.org. I've typed that in. Go check it out, A Continuous Charity, and check out our other sponsors as well. Jazakumullah khairan, guys. Take care and enjoy the Ilyas and Duck show. I'll see you later. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Welcome back to another day of Ramadan Roundup with Ilyas and Duck. I'm your host, Omar Khawaja, author of the Ilyas and Duck storybooks for young Muslim kids, just like you. I'm so glad you're back today for the third day of Ramadan to watch Ramadan Roundup with Ilyas and Duck. Because what is Ramadan all about? It's about two main things. It's about a lot of things, but two main things. One is definitely to get closer to Allah. We're always striving to get closer to Allah, and Ramadan and fasting in Ramadan is one way to do that. Why? Because we please Allah by doing what He asks us to do. And He asks us to do is fast during the month of Ramadan. And fasting means you stay away from food, water, naughtiness, you stay away from all those not great things, and eating and drinking, we stay away from that because Allah asks us to stay away from that. Because Allah knows when we actually listen to Him, we will actually become better people. You will become better people. You will become better at the end of Ramadan, by the end of Ramadan, than you were at the beginning of Ramadan. And how do you do that? Well, you fix and you improve certain characteristics, some things about you that you want to improve. You make them better. And in Ramadan Roundup with Ilyas and Duck, we have episodes for you to watch, and each episode helps you improve one characteristic about you. You watched 2 days of episodes, the last 2 days, and they covered things like intention and courage and other things. And we want you to improve those aspects of yourself. There's always room for improvement. So we want you to improve that. So now each episode, the way we help you improve is each episode has a challenge for you to do. You can download that challenge for that episode on ramadanprep.com. And when you do that, download that challenge, it will give you some instructions, and you work with your parents to do that challenge. It's a lot of fun. You should try it. Now today, we have 2 exciting episodes for you, okay? One episode, you are going to learn about kindness. You're going to meet a new character. Her name is Techie Duck, okay? And she's going to talk about kindness. It's a very interesting episode, so that'll be the first episode that you see. The second episode you will see is about forgiveness. And guess who's back in this episode? Mr. Mean. Mr. Mean is back in this episode, so pay attention to him, but not too much, because he doesn't like the joy of Ramadan. So we have to be very wary of him. And in fact, the way we actually defeat Mr. Mean's goal of spoiling the joy of Ramadan is by doing goodness and by doing good deeds and by doing the Ramadan Roundup challenges. And every time you do the Ramadan Roundup challenges, like after today's episodes, you're going to have 2 challenges to do. You're going to earn a reward card. They look like this. They look like this. This one's about courage. This one's about intention. You're going to have one today about kindness. And you're going to have one today about forgiveness if you do the challenges. So without further ado, I really present to you the next 2 episodes of Ilyas and Duck Ramadan Roundup. Here we go.
Hey everybody, it's Ramadan.
Let's round up.
It's Ramadan Roundup. It's Ramadan Roundup. It's Ramadan Roundup. Ramadan Roundup with Ilyas and Duck. Let's go!
What are we doing in someone's garage?
You heard Ustad Duck when we were talking to him earlier. Today's goodness learning of the day is about kindness, and he asked us to meet someone here named Techie Duck to learn all about it.
Maybe we're supposed to be kind today and clean up this garage for Techie Duck. It's messy. Hee hee.
Haha, be nice, Duck. Ustad Duck said that Techie Duck has a company that is doing great things with teaching the community about kindness, and that we can learn a lot about it from their work. Maybe the office is inside.
Assalamu alaikum. Can I help you?
Oh, wa alaikum assalam. We're here to meet Techie Duck.
Yes, that's me. What can I do for you?
You're Techie Duck?
Yep, that's me. Were you expecting someone else?
Well, sort of. We were expecting a grown-up because Ustad Duck asked us to meet someone here that has a company. We're learning about all sorts of goodness this Ramadan, and today we're learning about kindness. Our friends are here with us too.
Oh yes. Assalamu alaikum, friends. So you 2 must be Ilyas and Duck. Ustad Duck told me that you would come by today. Welcome to my office.
This doesn't look like an office.
Well, it's my parents' garage that I'm using as my office for now. I'm building an app. It's just a startup at the moment, so it's okay to have an office here for now. Many of the great business people started out with their company offices in a space just like this, you know?
It's amazing that you have a company.
Alhamdulillah. Right now, I'm working on my latest project. It's an app called Kind Mind that helps people increase their kindness.
That's so cool! Did you make this app yourself?
Yes, the code had to be very specific, so I developed it myself to get started.
That is so impressive. How did you learn to code?
Oh, coding is just a bunch of ones and zeros. It's not too complicated if you put your mind to it and learn it. Besides, this app is really important to me because of what happened to my friend, so I want to make sure it was developed properly.
What happened to your friend?
Oh, people were saying mean things to my friend online and spreading rumors about her that weren't true. Cyberbullying. This was happening over and over again, and it made my friend very sad.
How did your friend know she was being cyberbullied? What were some of the things that people were saying to her online?
They were saying mean things that weren't even true. Things like, "You're ugly," and "You have no talent, so stop trying." One time, she wore her favorite outfit to school, and later that day, she received comments from cyberbullies saying that she has cheap clothes. How rude and unnecessary is that? That's her style.
I don't like cyberbullies. Where are they? Can we find them?
That's just it, Duck. A lot of the time, it's hard to know who the cyberbully is. They're able to hide their identity online by not using their real names. That's exactly what happened to my friend.
Why would anyone be mean to someone else like that?
Unfortunately, it's very easy to be mean to someone online because, like I said, it's difficult to tell who is sending the mean messages. Many times, the cyberbullies say mean things because they are not happy with themselves or their situation. So putting other people down by saying mean things makes the cyberbully feel better about themselves.
That is the wrong way to handle things. Being mean is unacceptable.
Did your friend try to ignore the cyberbullies?
Yes, actually, that's one of the things you should do if someone is sending you mean and rude messages. Here, I'll show you the steps she followed that helped her. Maybe these steps can help some of your friends and you that may be experiencing cyberbullying too. First, it's important to not respond to the message. Just know that the cyberbully has a problem, so ignore them and their mean message as well. Then, block them and report them if you can. This is easy to do on many social media apps. You can even block that person on email so they can't send you any more unwanted messages. Next, delete the messages, because then you won't ever have to read them again, even by accident. So just click delete. Finally, tell your parents or another trusted adult. It's always good to talk to people who actually care about you.
Those are great tips, Techie Duck. Did that make your friend feel better?
Yes, but then she did a few very important things that helped her forget about the cyberbullying and improved her attitude about herself.
Ooh, our friends like to improve themselves.
Yes, I highly recommend these steps. First, she took a break from being online.
This way, she doesn't even see the messages in the first place.
Exactly. She used the time she wasn't spending online anymore to be more productive. So she started taking gymnastics classes and improving her drawing skills. She also made sure to spend extra time with her family, the people that love her. Finally, she also started to spend more time playing with her true friends, in person too. They went on adventures together and even baked together. So, basically, she replaced time online with lots of real love and laughter.
Good vibes.
We're glad your friend was able to overcome the cyberbullying, Techie Duck. You gave us some great tips on how to handle online meanness. But your app is called Kind Mind. Does it help people be kinder so the bullying doesn't happen in the first place?
Yes, exactly. My app will measure the amount of kindness in your neighborhood. All you have to do is submit a photo or a video of someone doing something good. The app will then aggregate a score for that neighborhood based on the kindness that happens there.
MashaAllah! That's amazing, Techie Duck. You're a genius. This is just like what our friends have to do for Ramadan Roundup. They take a picture or a video of them doing the goodness challenge after watching one of our episodes.
Maybe our friends can upload a video of them doing kind things to add to your app.
Yes, now that is genius.
I'm excited to see Techie Duck launch her app during Ramadan. It's the perfect time for people to practice being kind.
And the perfect time for our friends to upload their pictures and videos of them doing kindness in their neighborhood.
Yes, friends, don't forget to send your videos and pictures of you doing kindness in your neighborhood, just like we talked about with Techie Duck.
Okay. Oh, mashallah. What a great mobile application Techie Duck is developing. Actually, many people think that Ramadan is only about fasting by giving up food and water. No, 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 no. It actually means also fasting from all bad deeds and bad habits. So this mobile application will help many people stay away from meanness, inshallah. Because if we can stay away from bad deeds and habits for the whole month of Ramadan, then we will develop the good habits that will last us for the rest of the year, inshallah. Okay, khalas. Now you and your friends learned about kindness. Now it's time for
Goodness Challenge!
Yay!
today's goodness challenge is about kindness.
Friends, you can do today's Goodness Challenge by going to the Ramadan Roundup website, finding this episode, and downloading the challenge.
And don't forget to send us your completed challenge when you're done.
Yes, that is very important. It's like homework, but more fun. And Ustaz Duck will be checking your homework on Friday chat with me, Ustaz Duck, every Friday. But don't be late to my class.
Now there is just one thing left to do for today.
The
Ramadan Roundup jingle.
A beautiful thing to have a Ramadan jingle. Everybody should sing it together. Everybody.
Yes, friends, do the jingle with us. Ready? There's no room for meanness.
Only goodness in Ramadan.
And when a good deed is done,
The reward for it is multiplied.
not just once or twice,
Not 3 times, no 4.
but many
Many
times
times
more.
more.
That's fun.
Oh, mashallah.
Okay, friends, that's our show for today. See you tomorrow, everyone.
Bye.
Assalamu alaikum.
Watch us again tomorrow, inshallah.
Take care.
Masalama.
Hey everybody, it's Ramadan.
Let's round up.
It's Ramadan Roundup. It's Ramadan Roundup. It's Ramadan Roundup. Ramadan Roundup with Ilyas and Doug. Let's go!
Can you believe it's already the 10th day of Ramadan, Duck?
Yep, I've been counting. So far, I have 9 challenge cards for the 9 days of Ramadan that have passed. I'll collect the 10th one today. Hee hee hee.
That's a lot of goodness you've generated all by yourself.
Yes, but it's goodness that is needed to keep Mr. Mean from succeeding in his plans to try to spoil Ramadan.
True. It's a good thing our friends are helping too. They have been doing goodness challenges. We've seen so many of them being submitted. Ustad Duck said he will show many of them in his Challenge Heroes segment on his Friday chat program.
That's exciting! Oh, I just realized. If Ramadan is approximately 30 days long, then 30 divided by 10 is 3. We're about a third of the way through Ramadan.
Wow, that was impressive, Duck. How did you do that math so quickly?
Oh, I've been paying attention in virtual school and doing all my homework too. I'm improving my brain power.
Well, it is a powerful thing to know things. Great job. Who could that be? It's too early in the day for Ustad Duck to be calling about our next goodness challenge. Hello? Assalamu alaikum? Oh? Well, hello there, friends. Oh no, friends! It's Mr. Mean!
Alhamdulillah.
Now, there's no need to panic. I come in peace. Really? Oh yeah. A whole 9 days of Ramadan have passed and I am tired. Being mean is exhausting work. Last week I spent 5 hours baking cookies so I could place them all around town and tempt all your friends to break their fast before the sun goes down. But that Officer Duck and his crew found them all before any of the kids could. Oh, brother. Well, you shouldn't have been trying to tempt our friends with those cookies in the first place, Mr. Mean. That's not nice. Many of them are fasting and trying hard to improve themselves.
But why did it take you 5 hours to bake cookies?
Yeah, the first batch burnt while I was taking a bubble bath. I forgot all about it. Then after the fire chief left, I was all ready to start a new batch when I ran out of halal cookie mix. Oh, brother. If it's not one thing, it's another. Yeah, you should have seen the line at the market. It's as if everyone is shopping for groceries so they can eat at the same time. That's because they are eating at the same time. All our friends, and their friends too, will break their fast at the same time during iftar. Because everyone is going through the same Ramadan experience together.
Yeah, that's how we build goodness in the community. More goodness than you can ever have meanness.
Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I'm here to let your friends know that the meanness stops today. It clearly hasn't been working. Your friends continue to do all their wonderful goodness challenges with big smiles on their faces. They seem to be unstoppable. What? Is this for real? Or just another one of your tricks, Mr. Mean? Not at all. Oh, please forgive me for all my bad deeds from the past. I just want to be friends now. You know, go for walks in the park, kick the ball around, build sandcastles.
I don't know, Elias. Something smells fishy.
Yeah, I agree. Let's check in with our friends and see what they think. Friends, Mr. Mean wants us to forgive him and become friends. What do you think? Should we forgive him? Allah in the Quran does teach us to forgive, so we should do it, right? Besides, did you know that we are about to enter the second 10 days of Ramadan? Our Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said that in the second 10 days of Ramadan are all about forgiveness from Allah. So if Allah is forgiving during this time, then we should forgive Mr. Mean for all his meanness in the past, right? Okay, I agree. We should forgive him. But, on the other hand, we should look at what we think is Mr. Mean's intention. Because, like Officer Duck said in episode 3, your actions follow your intention. So we will know very quickly if his actions to be friends with us will be good, if we can just figure out if his intentions are sincere. Let's see if we can find out more about what his real intention is. That's great news, Mr. Mean. We know that this is difficult for you, but this is the right thing to do. You'll see. And our friends are very forgiving too, because that's what Allah teaches us to do, even though you've had so many mean attempts in the past. Oh, aren't your friends just so nice? And it's a great timing too now that there's no more need to fast. We can all stop now. Enough days have passed. No more fasting.
Wait a minute. It's only the 10th day of Ramadan. According to my calculations, there is still 2/3 of Ramadan left to go. There is still a lot of goodness to be done.
Oh, you've been misinformed. If you fast for the first 10 days, then that's good enough. You've built up enough goodness. Everyone can stop now. Okay, friends? We're friends, right? No more challenges. We can just play together. All of us. What do you say, friends?
That's not true, Mr. Mean. You're trying to trick us.
Yeah, we know there is a lot more goodness to be had in Ramadan. You don't really want to be our friend, do you? Now, what makes you say that? Look, Mr. Mean, we're willing to forgive you for all your bad deeds in the past, but we're not expected to let you trick us again. We're on to your bad intentions, and our friends won't fall for your tricks. We know the truth because we love Ramadan.
Hey, what's that sound?
Oh no. That sound? That's my car alarm. Yeah, that's right. It's my car alarm. I have to go turn it off now. I'll be right back, friends.
That sound didn't sound like a car alarm. It sounded a lot like Officer Duck's police car.
Yeah, that Mr. Mean is always up to no good. I wouldn't be surprised if Officer Duck was on his trail again. Look here, boys. Looks like some sort of camera setup. I'll check it out.
Who is that?
Oh, look, friends. It's Officer Duck. Assalamu alaikum,
Assalamualaikum,
Officer Duck.
Duck.
Assalamu alaikum. What are you two yous doing here? Mr. Mean called us from exactly where you are standing right now. Yeah, I knew it. We're hot on his trail. What do you say to yous? We were just talking to our friends, Officer Duck. when Mr. Mean called in and asked for forgiveness for his past deeds and started pretending that he wanted to be our friend.
Forget about it. This sounds like the old bait and switch technique. What'd you do? Hope you didn't fall for it.
Well, we were willing to forgive him for his meanness in the past and be friends, but his intention to be friends didn't seem sincere.
It's good that you were willing to forgive him. It takes a lot of courage to forgive, and it's the right thing to do. And our Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, did say, have mercy on those who are on earth, and the one in the heavens, Allah, will have mercy on you. But you were also right for not falling for his trick to become friends. How'd you know it was a trick?
Well, he started saying things about Ramadan that were not true.
Hey, that confirms it. We got an anonymous tip that Mr. Mean was driving through town in some sort of rumor van. We got a composite of the van right here. Take a look. We're being told that this van is especially equipped to spread fake news about Ramadan at a very high frequency. If you're not paying close attention, you may not even realize the news is fake. It's powerful stuff, I tell you. And we need everyone on high alert. We need all your friends to think about what they hear and not share anything that's not true with their other friends.
You heard Officer Duck, friends. If you hear something that isn't true, or if you are unsure that it is true, don't share that information with other friends. Otherwise, you would be spreading rumors. Okay, Officer Duck, we're on it. All our friends know to be on the lookout for rumors and not to share them. But what are you going to do if you catch Mr. Mean? Will you forgive him too for spreading rumors?
Yeah, there are consequences for his bad deeds. There's no doubt, but that's not for me to decide. When we catch him, he'll have his day in court and he can have a fair trial. Then you and your friends can decide whether to forgive him or not for his actions. Okay, boys, I gotta run now. Looks like we spotted Mr. Mean's rumor van near West 32nd Street. But before I go, remember, stay alert and stay away from spreading rumors. Know what I mean?
Wow, did we almost make a mistake by being willing to forgive Mr. Mean for his bad deeds in the past?
No, Duck. You heard what Officer Duck said. Forgiving someone is the right thing to do, but it's also right to not be fooled or tricked. So we did the right thing by investigating Mr. Mean's intentions to determine if he was trying to trick us.
That's a lot of right things. Hee hee hee.
Well, you know what else is the right thing to do? Goodness challenge!
Goodness challenge!
Yay!
Yay!
Friends, today's challenge is about forgiveness. Friends, you can do today's challenge by going to the Ramadan Roundup website, finding this episode, and downloading the challenge.
And don't forget to send us your completed challenge when you're done with it.
Now there's just one thing left to do for today.
Oh, I know.
The Ramadan Roundup jingle!
jingle!
Yes, friends, do the jingle with us.
Sing it with us, friends.
Ready? There's no room for meanness.
Only goodness in Ramadan.
And when a good deed is done,
The reward for it is multiplied.
not just once or twice,
Not 3 times, no 4.
but many, 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 many,
Many
times
times
more.
more.
That's fun. Okay, friends, that's our show for today. See you tomorrow, everyone.
Watch us again tomorrow.
Assalamu alaikum.
Ma salama.
Take care.
Bye.
Assalamu alaikum, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that session of Ilyas and Duck. I certainly did, and my kids are asking me to replay it, so we will do that as well. Jazakumullah khairan again for being here. As you know, this is Ramadan Prep Challenge. We've got tomorrow is Thursday. We'll have a kids-only segment like we did today with Ilyas and Duck right around this time, 6:30 p.m. Central Time, Central U.S. Time. Starting Friday, we've got adult sessions and kids sessions. Those adult sessions will actually start at 6 p.m. Central Time, just half an hour before. And come, listen, learn, so we can improve ourselves this Ramadan. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept from each one of you as you break your fast or any time during the day. Keep us in your du'as. Take care. Assalamu alaikum.